What's up, good people? So I get off work, get in my truck and, want to listen to something on my phone. And, I'm a big Kwame Brown supporter when it comes to YouTube. I am. Shout out to Kwame Brown. Definite shout out to Kwame Brown. Shout out to Carcino. I listen and I support those brothers. But I get a notification on my phone. And, I see the thumbnail, it's a picture of R. Kelly. I'm like, wow. So, R. Kelly advisors are talking to Kwame Brown. Okay. So when I go to the live, like I said, I'm just getting off work. And who is Kwame Brown talking to? R. fucking Kelly. I was like, whoa! He talking to Kels from inside the penitentiary? I was like, damn, whoa. And I gotta say, man, it is so much the OJ vibe with this R. Kelly case. It's the way I'm feeling about it. And, at the beginning of my podcast, Sports Plus Life, that was right around the time, right before the documentary came out. So, me being the jokester, that I am, and I'm a clown, I'll admit it. I had some fun with that shit, But it just gives me the OJ vibe, man. People didn't like it when OJ got acquitted from murder back in 95. So when this robbery shit happened in 2008, he was over sentenced. He was sentenced 9 years for some shit that he should have only been sentenced for maybe 18 months, 2 years tops. And I feel like because R. Kelly got off with the 2008 trial, that a lot of people weren't happy about it. But this trial seems kind of bogus. Now, don't get me wrong. R. Kelly has done some shit, but maybe not pertaining to this case. Pertaining to this case, this seems kind of bogus. When you have a BOP officer tampering with your jail phone calls 153 times or some shit like that, selling it to a YouTuber, a blogger, that's crazy. And nobody says nothing about that. They get swept under the rug. And I'm like, oh my goodness. This is why I rock with Kwame Brown, because I've been saying a lot of the same things that he's been saying. It's all about who's useful to you, who you like. I guess R. Kelly won't bring in them dollars, the millions of dollars no more. So then all of a sudden, R. Kelly became expendable, if you catch my drift. And that's not cool, because R. Kelly has a timeless catalog that I will put up against anybody in the history of music, including Michael Jackson and Prince and Sinatra and Elvis. Elvis married a 14-year-old. Ain't nobody fucking saying no shit about him. That shit, that's crazy. Lisa Marie mama was young and a bitch when she married Elvis. But nobody says nothing about that, because Elvis is the king of rock and roll. Well, R. Kelly's the king of R&B. And I'm not I'm not even trying to be funny, but it's like, whoa. When I saw that shit, I was like, whoa. Kwame Brown talking to R. Kelly, and I was just listening to what R. Kelly was saying and listening to his advisors and things like that. And then the conversation, documented conversation, I'm like, whoa, people promised between $20 million on Section 8 and all of this shit. I'm like, whoa. And I'm going to tell you something, man. A scorned woman is something else. A scorned woman is a mother you-know-what. I'm just going to say it straight up. A scorned woman is a motherfucker, man. I'm telling you. Whoo. And as far as this case goes, what you may have been guilty of, Mr. Kelly, is, like you said, being a player. And all I'm going to say to that is, you too old for that, bro. You were too old for that back in 2019. You were too old for that back in 2008. So, real shit. But that's crazy. Like I said, it's just giving me the OJ vibes. And shout out to Kwame Brown, because I love this brother, man. He wants to bring truth to the light. And it wouldn't surprise me if R. Kelly was getting railroaded in this case. That's all I'm gonna say. It does, and I'm one of those people who, I saw the first sex tape, the one from way back in the day, and I saw that tape. A VHS tape. That's how far back we go with that. But I'm not one of those people who, I will never listen to R. Kelly again. Get the fuck out of here, man. Shut up. Shut up. And honestly, people who say that, I just be like, man, shut up. Because it's probably artists that each and every person listen to now that have done some shit probably way worse, but they're still useful. They're still money makers, or they just haven't gotten caught yet. Okay, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a buck. Am I going out of my way to listen to any R. Kelly songs? No. But if an R. Kelly song comes on and I know it, I'm going to sing, which is damn near about every song, I'm going to sing the fuck out of it. My mind's telling me no. Never mind. Y'all remember that? Y'all need to go back and watch that video. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. Like, when I saw R. Kelly singing in prison, I was like, no! What I mean, but all jokes aside, bruh, like, come on, man. I hope if all of this stuff is true, and I have no reason to believe that it's not true. I'm not saying R. Kelly's never done no shady shit. I'm not saying that about anybody of the human species. But if R. Kelly was railroaded in this case, in this particular case, nah, man, then that ain't right. That ain't cool. I'm talking about the after surviving R. Kelly, which I always was skeptical about that shit. Always. That's why I paid no attention to Leaving Neverland. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Deuces.